example of your typical male. Worthless cowards.
Which is funny, this sexist, misandristic, man-hating crackhead wants to call men worthless cowards, but oh, did she forget? This coward right here stood up to her, clowned her all the way out, told her about herself, and what did this crackhead do? Oh, that's right. She made video after video after video after video after video after video after video, whining, crying, bitching, and moaning because a coward stood up to her ass, told her about herself, and she couldn't take it. Ain't it funny? But she wanted to call MGTOWs cowards, but one MGTOW stood up to her ass. And guess what? That same MGTOW is standing up to her ass again. So much for MGTOWs being cowards, but nevertheless, she proves our point time and time again, and yep, it's me again. She hates us. This is why she constantly makes videos giving a fuck about us at the same time. I am your host, JD Miles, the MGTOW she loves to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time. This is why her crackhead man-hating ass keeps us relevant to this day, and I'm back again. So what does this misandristic crackhead want this time? Well, let's hear her out, shall we?
That's right, you deserve to be treated like shit. No fucking respect for life. You deserve to be exterminated. Another typical example of how worthless the average male is.
Wow, are we hearing this right now? Now, to all you retarded fucks out there who want to claim that MGTOWs hate women, MGTOWs are terroristic, well, guess what? You got a female who's showing the world just how sexist, misandristic, woman hate, and a complete man hater. Wishing for all men to be exterminated. Oh, I get it. Y'all thought it will never. Y'all be sitting there thinking women don't do this shit too? Oh, did y'all forget last year where you had feminitards jumping up saying we need to kill all men? Well, guess what? She's also promoting this shit too, but let's continue.
The females, because you don't sort of understand her.
And why is your audio so low, ma'am? To be honest, I could barely hear what you're saying. Speak louder.
Anyone who can support the murder of babies, you deserve to have your fucking head taken clean off.
And who in the MGTOW or the manosphere is promoting the death of babies? Ma'am, I don't hear no one saying that. Not MGTOW, not the manosphere, not any male group. So once again, where this shit came from? Oh, I get it, out the hole of your ass, right? But let's continue.
None of you get to speak to us about the topic of abortion. Because see, at the age of
18... And who over here on the MGTOW or the manosphere in general is speaking to y'all about abortion? Can the sexist crackhead answer that question? I doubt it. If she did, she would show proof instead of running her old crusty ass lips. And that's another thing I don't get. She makes all these claims that she can't back up. And if men go in their own way, why would they care about abortion? It damn sure ain't got nothing to do with them. Okay then. Let's continue.
beat the fuck out of us, threw us in a car, and made us go get an abortion against her will.
Wow, I feel bad for this crackhead. So basically, when she got pregnant, her father beat her ass. Well, what you want us to do about it? And what does your past hurts got to do with MGTOW and the manosphere? But of course, as Uncle JD always say, hurt people hurt people. And it's amazing how some people will put their hurt on social media and then lash out at everyone else as if they're the ones responsible for their fathers beating their asses when they get pregnant. But I digress. Let's continue.
Word on the topic of abortion to us.
Hey, crackhead. Nobody over here on MGTOW or the Manosphere is talking to y'all about abortion. So once again, where the fuck is this shit coming from? While you making threats online, which of course is also against YouTube's terms of service, by the way, ma'am. Let's continue.
None of you get to talk about that topic to us.
And nobody's talking about that topic to y'all. Once again, crackhead, where's this BS coming from? Oh, out the hole your ass. I keep on forgetting. Let's continue.
We had to call our other half. Talked to him at the store. He talked out. We were so pissed. You know why we don't carry all that or any type of weapon? Because we used it. How our trauma is. And then we're watching dudes just, hey, be okay with murdering babies. Protect the female's right to be a whore and
Who's saying it's okay to murder babies? Nobody in MGTOW said that shit. Nobody in the Manosphere said that shit. So basically, this is you talking out your asshole. Saying anything and everything you can because you're thirsty for attention. And what is this we she's talking about? She's the only one making the video when nobody's showing support. In fact, she ends up going around having to like her own video out of desperation here. I mean, this shit is a trip. And I can honestly say, as a therapist, you, ma'am, have mental issues. And it seems that you never got over your past hurt. Yes, fellas, this sexist crackhead is a hurt individual, and as I always say, hurt people hurt people. And I'm not trying to make light of the situation here, but ma'am, it's clear to see that you have mental problems of your own to deal with. And no, taking it out on men, crying and bitching about MGTOW and the Manosphere is not gonna make your issues and your past hurts go away. And as far as abortion is concerned, nobody in the MGTOW is even concerned about that shit. Nobody in the Manosphere is concerned about this shit. So why are you making this a MGTOW and a Manosphere problem? None of us knows. And before you call MGTOWs a coward, remember, a MGTOW, stepped up to your retarded fuck ass and played your ass all the way out. So basically a coward had you crying, making back-to-back videos, all because this MGTOW hurt your feelings. You let a coward hurt your feelings. Oh wait, if that's the case, then how are MGTOWs cowards if one MGTOW was brave enough to stand up to the ugly crackhead dragon? Yeah, riddle me that. But nevertheless, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I got another video I'm about to drop. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.